Hello guys, welcome back to the Raw London Gardener. My name is Deepak. Here I am, Ugly Mug. Hope you guys are doing well. We've reached the end of February and look at our chilies, guys. Our chili seedlings are doing absolutely amazing. And outside, I think it's 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. But with this window here, indoors, it's baking. And these hotties are loving the conditions. What I do every other day is I tend to just turn the container 180 degrees so that it prevents these seedlings from leaning into the light and it ends up flopping over. These seedlings, as you can see, they're only coming up now, and compared to the rest of the crowd, they're a little bit late to germinate, and that's because I only sold these a few weeks ago, and they were given, the seeds were given to me by Ali from my Rusty Garden. So as you can see, Ali, your seedlings are very healthy indeed. Normal compost, nothing fancy, and no grow lights, no heat mats, no nothing. What I do in the evenings, I just get a container like this, normal fruit container. This had grapes in it, and what I do, just pop it on top in the evenings. It does get a little bit nippy and cold in the evenings, and it just maintains a good temperature overall. But guys, that is the update for these hotties. So let me show you what I have on the other side of the conservatory. Okay, so on this side of the conservatory we can see our curry plant doing quite well. It's a baby at the moment, but as the temperatures rise we'll see a flourish of growth, guys. The jasmine plant is also doing well, looks healthy, a little bit yellow, but that's normal because we've had very cold nights, and as long as it doesn't touch frost, that's the key. The coleus and geraniums are doing good. What I will do at some point, maybe in a couple of months time, I will cut it down and then propagate that and make a few other plants out of it. Overwintered chilies, guys. I had overwintered chilies on this side previously. Do you remember the blue containers? But yeah, I had a bit of disappointment there because they dried out. I don't know why. I did water them every so often, but the ones that did survive in the blue containers, I put them in here, and they were only a handful, guys. So these are doing quite healthy. They're doing quite well. And you know, that's the thing, when it comes to things that don't go to plan, don't worry about it, just keep going. Always sow a little bit more when it comes to seeds, flowers, vegetables, whatever it is. Always sow a little bit extra. The aloe vera is absolutely packed. You can see I need to repot this maybe in a few weeks time. It's taken over the container and it's thriving. I don't actually water aloe vera that often because it just regulates and maintains itself. What we'll do in a few months time, as these grow thicker and longer, we use them in our curry dishes and they taste absolutely amazing. Okay, so let's head out into the back garden. I'll show you what we have growing here. And here we have a mass of tulips. I can't wait to see the colours on these bad boys, guys. I really can't wait. And most of these tulips were mouldy. Could you believe it? They had white fungus on them. And I thought, you know what? Let me just plant them and see what happens. And they look great. Here we have Mathiola incana. Just to let you know, these are very winter hardy. I left these outdoors all year last year, and it's the end of February, and look at that, we have lovely colour. And these ones, as you can see, are going to be budding soon, they'll be coming out soon. So these ones are going to be showing in life. Hopefully in a week or two we'll see a flourish of colour. Here we have a dill plant doing quite nice. It's got lovely flavour, good taste and aromatic. Here I was testing the Rudbeckia plant late last year. So I planted these, I think it was in October, and they haven't died, guys. We've had a frost over the last month or two, and they look quite healthy. Again here I sowed these from seed in July, and they're looking quite good. Salvia. I've never sown these before, so I'm looking forward to seeing the colours on these. Typically they'll be purple. Let's head slightly to the left, and we can see this rose cutting doing amazingly well. Purple in colour. We have English lavender, and I also sowed the French lavender from seed a year and a half ago. And look at it thriving. I just love the smell of these. What I've added is a little bit of used coffee grounds. It helps with the structure of the soil, not too much. Blueberry plants. I think there are two plants in this container. I do need to prune the dead stems actually, so I'll do that a bit later on as we head towards the walkway here. What do we have here? Do you remember this container from last year? I haven't touched it since. These are the fragrant lilies that I planted early last year, and what you do is basically once they've finished flowering, you just cut them from the bottom, whereas that's an example there, and they'll just regrow. And that's it. I do need to move these towards the sunlight actually. These ones here are also lilies. They've got about 4 or 5 bulbs. Again, as you can see, after they finish flowering, just cut them from the bottom and they'll just regrow. There's no need to dig up the bulbs. There you go. Signs of life, guys. Let me quickly just show you the compost bin, guys. So this one on the left is ready. Nothing, it was food scraps, fruit peelings, vegetable peelings, cardboard, paper, ready within 8 to 12 months. And this one is still in progress, so this should be done hopefully by the end of the year. And as the temperatures rise, I'll keep topping it up. Right, lastly, here we have a list of our flowers that will be growing this season. Spring is just around the corner, guys. Snapdragon I'm looking forward to sowing. Which other ones? Calendulas and zinnias and dahlias, pretty standard. Pansies are great. All different varieties in terms of height as well, so we need to look at the bedding. salvia, which is the one I was showing you in the back garden. Petunias are very nice and bright, very colourful. Garden mums are nice, and they're perennials, so they grow every year. So I've ordered quite a few varieties in terms of colours. I like to have a colourful garden, and you can put them in pots as well. Sweet peas are very fragrant as well. You can get them in various sizes as well, you know, from 40 to 50 centimeters all the way up above 1 meter. And we have marigolds, which are a classic. Guys, that's enough of my chit chat. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, it's early days in terms of sowing anything right now. When it comes to vegetables, I want to give it another few weeks, because what I'll end up doing otherwise is I'll be having too much indoors. I'll be having too many seedlings, I'll be having too many pots, and the other half will be cheesed off, guys. There'll be no space to walk around, and yeah, we need a bit of structure when it comes to gardening. And things don't always go to plan, but as I said before, don't worry about it. Things happen. Sometimes it's a problem with the seedling, sometimes the compost, other times, you know, it's just nature. Nature takes its course. But the important thing is stay positive, be upbeat. And when it comes to gardening, it's fun and games. Take it easy, guys.